Okay, YouTubers, this is Artisan Tony, and this is my first YouTube review. And so take it easy on me. I hope to get through this. I'm just doing this to try to help people in the future with certain products. I've been in the construction industry for about 30 years. I'm celebrating my 30th year. So where I'm not an expert on a lot of my hobbies that I watch on YouTube, like bushcraft and those types of things, I feel like I am qualified to review materials, construction methods and materials. I'm using the term applications to best describe what applications I think these materials will meet. So actually what I'm reviewing today is the TrafficMaster Allure commercial vinyl flooring, this product here. And I'm going to be using as my control or my benchmark race deck flooring. So you're probably familiar with this for garage floors, and most hobbyists have seen this. So it's kind of a standard in the industry as far as I'm concerned. So I'll get right into my talking points here. Again, as far as applications, this TrafficMaster Allure vinyl flooring I think would be great in a room where you weren't concerned so much about finishes as far as, you know, high-end finishes like wood or tile. If you just wanted a less expensive flooring to install in a playroom or an attic hobby room where you weren't so concerned about curb appeal or value as far as the value added to your home, I would not, and I'm doing this review for garage floor materials, so I wouldn't recommend this as far as a garage floor, and I'll get into that in just a little bit. I would recommend the race deck for the garage. So that's as far as applications go. Preparation, you want to patch cracks and make sure there's no debris on the floor. If you leave a pebble, any kind of stone on the floor, and you try to install this vinyl flooring over it, it's going to come through the floor eventually. And I've got a little, some video clips I'm going to show you there of us patching the floors. So basically for preparation, you're basically talking about the same methods. Under installation, I have a few points: design, ease of installation, tools, and whether I recommend a pro or not. So as far as design goes, you're gonna have a lot more options design wise with race deck. If you go to the website, you're gonna see all of the different design options you have, the different colors, that it's interlocks. In that respect, you have a lot more options with race deck on design. As far as Allure is concerned, they don't even recommend mixing colors or types of flooring. So you're basically stuck with one basic color or design on that. So as far as design goes, that would go to race deck. As far as ease of installation goes, again, I'm going to have to give that to race deck. It snaps together. Any handyman, any weekend warrior could put this together. I would recommend a pro helping you, or at least getting you started with this vinyl flooring, because once these stick together, these sticky tabs here, you cannot pull these apart without damaging the flooring. So as far as ease of installation, that would go to race deck. As far as time is concerned, that would also go to race deck. You'll spend a lot of time making sure these edges are lined up. If you don't line these edges up, you're gonna have cracks, and that'll show through the entire floor. Tools, the only thing that goes to, as far as installation, that will go to the Allure is the tools that are required. This is a small point, but you can cut this Allure flooring with shears, like vinyl siding shears, whereas you'd have to have a different tool. We use like a little cut-off grinder to cut the race deck, because it's thicker. Since it is since the quality is better, you're going to have to take a little more effort to cut the race deck. But again, it's modular. It's more modular than Allure. Allure is 1 foot by 3 foot. So you're going to have to cut. There's going to be more cuts involved with the Allure. Trim and accessories. Allure TrafficMaster basically fails big time as far as trims go. This is the piece that they send with it. It comes in rolls of 8 foot 5 inches, which is another part of the reason it fails. Most garage doors are 9 feet or 16 feet. So, even on a 9 foot door, you're going to have a joint, and it comes with this little sticky tape, and you know that's not going to hold. That's not going to last. And I'll put a little film clip up here of us testing it. What we ended up doing is buying separate trim pieces to trim out. This is a heavy duty rubberized. You've probably seen this before, and we just used it to trim out the edge of it when it came to the garage door. So as far as trims go and accessories, Allure basically fails in that test. But Race Deck has a system specifically designed for the garage door. It snaps together. Let me get it lined up here properly. And this just snaps together, and that's your ramp to get into the garage door. So that's a great system, and it works well. As far as wear and tear, I think they probably both are about the same as far as staining and resisting. They're both, vinyl-based, plastic-based products. So, but we did do a drop test, and I'll show that up here, where we dropped a nail puller, a Wonder Bar on them, and you can see here it left an indentation, but on the vinyl flooring it left a pretty bad spot. I don't know if you can see that. So the problem with that is if you decide to try to replace this piece of this Allure flooring, you're not going to have any luck taking this out and replacing it. If you want to replace a piece of the Race Deck, you just snap it out and you're done. You can replace it very easily. So as far as that goes, the warranty on these products, for some reason, the warranty for the Allure is not published. I even called the manufacturer, couldn't get it. They said they would have to get back with me. So I'm not sure why they don't publish it. Maybe you can Google it and find it. I tried to Google it and couldn't find it. The warranty on the Race Deck is 10 years. One point I might add here is that if you move, you're going to be able to take up this Race Deck and take it with you. You're not going to be able to take up this floor. And if you put this floor down in your garage, it's there until it starts to tear up and you have to replace it. As far as costs go, a funny thing, these floors are not too far apart in cost. This is considered a commercial vinyl flooring, and it runs about $3.09 a square foot. And this is the residential version of Race Deck, and it's around $3. So I have to ask why anybody would, and maybe you have a good answer for this, and you can help me with this one. But I'm not sure why anybody would choose this over Race Deck. But if you have any experiences you want to share with me, I'd be happy to. And again, I'm not criticizing Allure product. I'm just trying to help people in the future decide what applications are best for what materials. And in this case, I think I would use Race Deck over Allure. Well, that's my review. I hope I've helped people who may be thinking about purchasing this product. If you have any more questions, you can watch our videos that we put up about the installations, and please comment to let me know how I did on my first review, and I'll try to do more if you have a particular product you want reviewed. After 30 years I've installed a lot of products, so I can help you out, so just let me know. Thanks guys.